Hello and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. My name is EMHK and I just save scummed. I still didn't make the choice between the two, but one thing that I thought about momentarily, not about this at all, is that I didn't cleanse the beam after fighting that boss, so I'm a bit confused about that. I kind of want to go confirm whether the beam is still red or not. But I don't think I can do it fast from this side, so I will just focus on the task at hand for now. Which is... I choose Grelinda.
Yes! Grelinda can already hear its sweet secrets whispering to her.
A predictable choice, traveler. Perhaps I was foolish to expect another.
Oh, now don't be sour, Sparky. All that wonderful runic knowledge you so selfishly kept locked up in that big head of yours can now be put to use by someone who recognizes its value. Work like this takes time, human. But Grelinda will have a little something for you soon enough.
Interesting. I don't know if this is a trap. I have more than enough to upgrade my bow. So I will do. Twice. Which I will do. Once I have enough vigor. You again. Why can't I put these... Did I really not put these ones in the chest? Interesting. And now I can do this. I don't have enough for either. I can sell this guy. What's this? Continue displaying 3 images related to her. Holy damage deals additional posture damage. That's funny. Could be useful and for some builds. Right? I wonder if I made a mistake. Well, even if I did, I don't know. Feels right. So, or it makes the most sense. Now I just saved scummed, so I might be doing some actions that basically don't make any sense because they will basically be removed once I reload my other load file basically. Okay, this one is sellable. Any duplicates, any duplicates, any duplicates, 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 duplicate, duplicates, duplicates, only these two. Alright, so I'll think I'll have to rest first. I don't know what she did. Maybe the guy's dead now. Yeah, he is gone.
Ah, Grelinda's little helper returns. Sparky? Grelinda's back to working alone and sharper at her crafts than ever. Also, that stubborn sad sack did come in useful one last time. Here.
Alright, so...
Grelinda will be moving on soon. Back to the Sturlevo Commonwealth. Full of squabbling, short-sighted half-wits it may be. But with her new runesmithing expertise, Grelinda has some scores to settle.
Interesting.
Ah, you again.
The question is how soon? Okay, first of all, now she sells ammunition satchels. I don't know if that has anything to do with what I just gave her. The upgrades are still as expensive as they were. Wait, is that like a wild rune? Like it can be anything? What's this? Ignore weight and stats requirements on the slotted item. Wow! Weapon function lowers weapon weight and stats requirement to 0. That would matter a lot with weapons that I don't have enough radiance for, like the one I just put away. It had a crazy amount of bleed, but with this, basically, it would be usable. So this is very OP, but I invested too much into another direction now. So it's cool, but I don't know if it matters to me, to be honest. If that's the only thing she provides, I'm a little bit disappointed. But at the same time, I'm not mad. I could put this down here. Oh yeah, so it is a joke, a jack, basically a joke. You know what I'm trying to say. Right, this is fine. Does this? Oh, so no, it's not. It's the slot isn't opened based on anything but the level of the weapon. So it's not based on something that she did. All right, interesting. So now this thing has poison buildup, this one has ranged weapons, increased damage while dual wielding, both of them have that, and this one has increased strength scaling. Now obviously I can have 2 strength scaling and 1 poison one because I'm not dual wielding that much, but I did win that fight because I was dual wielding. So I don't know, I like the fact that I can do whichever and I'll be fine. Now one thing I will do, and if I rest and she disappears, I will actually go with the other route, or at least look up what the other route does. Alright, so she's not gone. That's important. Now, I will pause the recording momentarily and actually go look up if it's worth it to load the other save or not. I feel that the choice I made is the correct one. I feel it makes sense. There's no reason to trust the other guy. And if she is selling the ammunition thingy because of that, then I'm happy. Even though it's, to me, feels like the smaller one is more efficient cost to ammo ratio wise, but whatever. Anyway, I'll pause the recording now and go check that out. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So freeing Sparky apparently does 3 things. 1, her prices increase, which is horrific. So if you are going to do it anyway, be careful or be warned. Buy everything you want to buy first. 2, you are able to do, if I understand correctly, the socket rune action in the Vestige, which is potentially very useful. But if you already have a build or you have a checkpoint, like basically, think about it. If you have a Vestige or a seedling somewhere, yes, it is convenient that you can just exchange the sockets on the fly, but you can always just, if you are in front of a seedling, right, you can just come back here, right, and do it and then go back to your seedling on Vestige. The argument against that, however, just to be fully honest, is if you're doing what I'm doing. So you clear an entire area and for some reason you realize, okay, there is a boss upcoming. Now I want the poison rune instead of the damage rune or the dual wielding rune or whatever rune. So I don't want to come back here and then go back and then spawn everything back up and run through it towards the boss. That could be an argument that is made. Although I don't think it's strong enough, or I don't think it makes any sense. The third thing that it does, and I would say this one is the strongest argument for freeing Sparky, is that it gives you an achievement. Pretty scummy of the game to hide an achievement behind that. But it also makes sense. In a new game plus, it makes sense for me to give it to Sparky, because by then I probably don't care about Grelinda increasing her prices, and I already have the rune, the Sparky rune, basically, that allows me to ignore these stats and whatnot. Now, if I want two of them, because I will be dual wielding and I want both of them to be the heaviest weapon ever, or if I want to equip it on a shield that is OB, that has like 60 weight, then I would want another one of the Sparky socket, and that also would make a lot of sense. But at that point, you have experienced everything in the game, most likely, and you like, that's basically, there is no incentive to go into a new game plus 2, right? So there's only an incentive to go into a new game plus, especially for the scourging thing, for the other ending, unless there is a third ending that I'm not aware of. So as far as I know, I'm working towards the vanilla ending, right? The bad ending, right? There is another ending that requires the scourging, which I'll probably still use in this playthrough, most likely, before I go into the next playthrough. I'll do some more research to know what comes, what you get with you when you go into New Game Plus, so I don't waste any of my resources. Yeah, basically, if I know that I will go into New Game Plus 2 at some point, and I want to use a shield or a different set of weapons for whatever reason, right? Maybe I want to try another build, even though the game does not seem to have builds that are really interesting to me. For now, at least. Then I would, get 2 Sparkies and 1 Grelinda. But usually what you want to do is 1 Sparky, 1 Grelinda, and the Sparky one after the Grelinda one in the New Game Plus. And that's it. Right. Yeah. Because, as well as that, if you get to the point of New Game Plus 2 or whatever, like, I'm already wearing the heaviest outfit, I think, with the high stats, and I'm dual wielding. But I'm not, for example, I don't have a shield, a very heavy shield on me or anything like that. I don't know. I'm just blabbering at this point. But I don't know. I still stand by my choice, especially now after I know what I know. So I'm not going to reload my save file, even though I'm not going to use the socket, the rune, or the rune socket, or the basically the runic thing that I got from making that choice. I still believe that the choice I made is the one that makes sense. That's all. Yeah, and in the New Game Plus, as I said, I will make the other one just cause, not because I feel like it makes more sense. It increases the prices. It gives you an ability to do something at the Vistas that doesn't really matter, in my opinion. And it makes Grelinda increase her prices, which is really, 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 really bad. Alright, with that said, this is gonna be a shorter episode. I didn't plan to do anything other than that little practice, right? At the end of the day, I ended up looking it up after making the choice, and that saves me time, saves you time, and that's all. Yeah. With that said, I'll be ending this miniature episode. Yeah. Bye-bye!